Did you know that kangaroos outnumber people in Australia? That's right, these fascinating marsupials are more than just an iconic symbol of Australia. They are a living testament to the country's rich biodiversity. From the arid outback to the vibrant city outskirts, kangaroos have left their footprints, or should we say paw prints, all over the land down under. But what is it about these creatures that captivates us so? Is it their unique physique, their impressive agility, or perhaps the adorable joeys peeking out from their mother's pouch? Well, whatever it may be, there's no denying that there's much more to these marsupials than meets the eye. We've compiled a list of some of the most surprising facts about kangaroos that are bound to make you say, "I didn't know that." So, if you're ready for a journey into the wild, fascinating world of kangaroos, hold on to your hats. Let's dive deeper into the world of kangaroos with our countdown of the top 10 surprising facts. Kicking off at number 10, we have kangaroo diversity. Let's hop into the world of these fascinating marsupials. Did you know that there are 4 different types of kangaroos? That's right. First up, we have the red kangaroo, the largest marsupial on the planet. This tough cookie can survive in the harsh outback with temperatures over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Next, meet the eastern gray kangaroo. They're more sociable than their red counterparts, often seen in mobs of up to 100. The western gray kangaroo, affectionately known as Scratchy due to its habit of scratching itself, is up next. They're loved for their friendly disposition and distinct aroma, earning them the nickname Stinker. Finally, meet the antilopine kangaroo, a true athlete who can leap an impressive 9 meters in a single bound. So remember, not all kangaroos are the same. Each brings its unique charm to the kangaroo family, making our world a more diverse and interesting place. At number 9, it's all about the boxing abilities of kangaroos. You might have seen cartoons or comics depicting kangaroos as pugilists, but it's more than just a funny illustration. Kangaroos actually do use a unique fighting style that's reminiscent of boxing, but it's not just their forelimbs that they use for this purpose. They also employ their powerful hind legs and tail in their combat technique. Imagine a kangaroo balanced on its tail, using its hind legs to deliver powerful kicks. It's an incredible sight, isn't it? This technique allows them to keep their opponents at bay while launching their own attacks. It's a testament to their strength and agility. The kangaroo's boxing prowess is a fascinating adaptation that helps them defend their territory or compete for mates. So, the next time you see a kangaroo, remember, they're not just cute marsupials, they're boxing champions in their own right. It's no wonder kangaroos are often depicted as boxers. Number 8 brings us to the impressive speed of kangaroos. Now, you might not associate speedy with kangaroo, but let's clear that misconception. A kangaroo can reach speeds of up to 40 miles per hour. That's faster than Usain Bolt, folks. But how does this compare with other fast animals? Well, it's not quite cheetah territory given that these feline speedsters clock in at around 60 miles per hour. But let's not forget, kangaroos aren't built for sprinting. They're endurance runners. They can maintain a speed of 25 miles per hour for over a mile. And here's another fun fact for you. Kangaroos can't walk backwards. Their muscular tails and long feet prevent them from moving in reverse. So, they're always moving forward, always progressing. Maybe there's a life lesson in there for us. So, next time you're thinking of animals that embody speed and endurance, don't forget our bouncy friends down under. These marsupials are certainly not slowpokes. Coming in at number 7, let's talk about kangaroo pouches. We all know that kangaroos carry their young ones in pouches, but did you know that these pouches are not just simple pockets? In fact, they are a complex system designed for the nurturing and protection of the baby kangaroo, or joey. The inside of a kangaroo pouch is warm and secure, making it the ideal environment for the joey. But that's not all. The pouch is lined with sweat glands that release antimicrobial substances to keep the joey safe from infections. Even more fascinating is how the pouch works in harmony with the kangaroo's reproductive system. The pouch can stretch and expand to accommodate the growing joey, and once the joey is old enough to leave, it shrinks back to its original size. The kangaroo pouch is more than just a handy means of transportation. It's a lifeline, a nursery, and a first home all in one. The kangaroo pouch is truly a marvel of nature. At number 6, let's discuss kangaroo conservation. Often bounding across the Australian outback, kangaroos are quintessential to the country's unique biodiversity. Yet their existence is not without challenges. While some species like the red and eastern gray kangaroos are widespread, others like the proserpine rock wallaby and the banded hair wallaby are listed as endangered. Habitat loss, climate change, and human interference are some of the pressing threats these animals face. Thankfully, Australia is taking steps to ensure their survival. Conservation efforts range from habitat restoration to monitoring and control of invasive species. Moreover, organizations like the Australian Wildlife Conservancy work tirelessly to safeguard these iconic marsupials. They carry out scientific research, manage large areas of land, and engage the public in kangaroo conservation. Through collective efforts, we can ensure these fascinating creatures continue to thrive in their natural habitats, enriching Australia's biodiversity. Remember, every kangaroo counts, from the smallest wallaby to the mightiest red kangaroo. Kangaroos are an integral part of Australia's biodiversity. Halfway through our countdown at number 5, we have the kangaroo lifespan. Now, life in the wild is no walk in the park, but kangaroos manage to hold their own quite well. On average, kangaroos live to be about 6 to 8 years old in the wild. Their existence is a challenging dance between dodging predators, surviving droughts, and finding enough food. But what about when we remove those stresses? In captivity, kangaroos can live up to twice as long. That's right, kangaroos in zoos or wildlife parks can reach a ripe old age of 12 to 18 years. It's a testament to how adaptable these creatures are, and how they can thrive when given the right conditions. Of course, just like humans, each kangaroo is an individual, and some have been known to exceed these averages, living well into their 20s. Kangaroos certainly have a good run in life. Number 4 on our countdown brings us to kangaroo reproduction. Kangaroos have an extraordinary reproductive system. Unlike most mammals, female kangaroos are almost always pregnant. But here's where it gets interesting. They have the ability to pause their pregnancy, a phenomenon known as embryonic diapause. In times of drought or scarcity, the female kangaroo can delay the development of her embryo, essentially putting the pregnancy on hold. This is all thanks to a process called delayed implantation, where the fertilized egg doesn't immediately attach to the uterus, but waits for the right conditions. Another fascinating feature is that a female kangaroo can nurse joeys of different ages simultaneously. She can produce different types of milk for the different needs of her offspring, so from delayed pregnancies to customized milk, kangaroos have some of the most unique reproductive strategies in the animal kingdom. Kangaroo reproduction is a fascinating process. Cracking the top 3 at number 3, we have the kangaroo diet. Kangaroos are herbivores, which means they only eat plants. Their favorite foods? Grasses and shrubs. However, they're not picky eaters and will munch on leaves, ferns, and even flowers when they get the chance. This plant-based diet plays a crucial role in the life of a kangaroo. It provides them with all the energy they need to hop around and box their rivals. Plus, their diet helps them stay hydrated, as many plants in their natural habitat contain a good amount of water. This is particularly beneficial in the harsh Australian outback, where water can sometimes be scarce. Also, did you know that a kangaroo's diet directly affects its habitat? That's right. Kangaroos prefer areas with plenty of grasses and shrubs. So, they're often found in open grasslands and woodlands where their favorite food is abundant. So kangaroos are not just about hopping and boxing. Coming in at number 2, let's talk about kangaroo adaptations. These charismatic creatures are the poster children of Australian wildlife, and they've got some unique adaptations that enable them to thrive in this diverse and often harsh environment. Firstly, their powerful hind legs are not just for hopping around. They serve as a cooling system too, with blood vessels located close to the skin surface, helping dissipate body heat. Secondly, their tails are not just for balance. They also act as a fifth limb, aiding in locomotion and even in combat. And talk about hydration. Kangaroos can go for long periods without water, thanks to their ability to rehydrate quickly and conserve water in their bodies. They also have specialized teeth for grinding up tough, fibrous plants, a staple of their diet. Finally, kangaroos have a keen sense of hearing and large ears that can swivel around to pick up sounds from all directions. This helps them detect predators and stay safe. Kangaroos are truly built for survival. Finally, at number 1, we have kangaroo symbolism. The kangaroo isn't just a fascinating creature of the wild, it holds a place of immense significance in Australian culture. As a national symbol of Australia, the kangaroo represents the spirit of the country, strong, resilient, and forward-moving. The indigenous people of Australia, the Aboriginals, revered the kangaroo as a totemic figure, a spiritual emblem, and a source of food and clothing. In modern Australia, the kangaroo symbol graces the country's coat of arms, standing proudly beside the emu. This iconic duo represents progress, as neither animal is capable of moving backward, a metaphor for a nation that's always advancing. From currency to sports teams, the kangaroo's image is proudly displayed, signifying national pride and unity. The kangaroo is more than an animal, it's a symbol of the strength and spirit of Australia. So next time you see a kangaroo, remember, it's not just an animal, it's a national icon. And there you have it, our top 10 surprising facts about kangaroos. We've bounded through a diverse landscape of knowledge, from the astonishing variety within the kangaroo family to their formidable boxing prowess. We've zoomed in on their incredible speed and marveled at the wonders of their pouches. Our journey highlighted the vital need for kangaroo conservation and the fascinating lifespan of these unique creatures. We've learned about their reproductive methods, their diet, and how they've adapted to survive in Australia's harsh environments. And let's not forget the deep symbolism kangaroos hold within Australian culture. Each of these facts underscores the indelible role kangaroos play in Australia's ecosystem and cultural identity. They're not just a symbol, they're an integral part of the landscape and life down under. Thanks for hopping along with us on this journey through the fascinating world of kangaroos. Stay curious and see you in the next video.